Hi, and welcome to Mommy Guide Inc. Today we will visit the last crafty space in our home. This is where most art projects and anything that involves painting gets done, especially by my children because it's found in the veranda of our home, and so any fumes or paint smell can easily diffuse out. And natural light abounds, especially during the daytime. Alright, welcome to part 3 of my crafty space tour. Alright. So this area is now found in the veranda of our home. And this crafty space is where my children and I, especially my youngest one, which I still homeschool, do most of our crafty stuff together. Okay. So, this is one of his acrylic paintings. So, Salu's acrylic paintings, which I have actually put in a frame. Okay, and this is also my daughter's painting when she was, I think, 12 years old, something like that. Okay, she enrolled in Sip and Go in Eastwood, and that was her output for that summer. Okay. And then, okay. Alright, so where do we start? Okay, so going back again. Alright, so again, when you enter our home, this is actually on the right side. Okay, and then, so we have here, this is what we use. This is a table that you can actually, close. And then if you put those two chairs at the bottom, you can actually like so. You can hang them like that. Okay, and then you can close it. And then you can actually move it. Like so. Okay. And it has, okay, two drawers. Okay, at the bottom. Like that. It's big enough for us to be able to do whatever it is. So it's, you see how it has totally been really used up, no? So lots of paint stains and other stains. Okay, and then it has a towel hanger. Okay, so that when we do our crafts, we can clean off our hands with those. Okay, so you can find it on both sides. Okay, so these paintings are actually situated on Irish cards. Okay, that actually these cards are supposed to have wheels on them, but I removed all of them because they contain mostly paper and they're very heavy, and the ball casters might not be able to actually be strong enough to hold them. Okay, so I just remove them, make it sturdier. Okay, so on this drawer, okay, so you have punchers. Again, most of the stuff that you see here are for use of my children. Okay. Okay, again, punchers. Like so. Okay. And punchers. Okay, so like that. So I've named them punchers. I've labeled them punchers. Punchers. Okay, so there we go. You can actually see. Okay, you can actually see. Okay. Says punchers. Punchers. Okay, and so on and so forth. Okay, so cardstocks. Okay, class materials. Okay, class materials, cardstocks. Okay, and then you have mink foils. Okay, and other stuffs. Okay, on those drawers. And then on top also you can see containers that actually, okay, so on top you have containers, okay, glass containers or jars that actually contain some ribbons. Okay, various ribbons. Okay, and here, okay, other scrapbook stuff as well. Here's some powders. Okay, papers, and so on and so forth. Okay. Okay, so it's basically just materials and stuff that my children will use for crafting. Okay, so this panda was actually a paper mache. Okay, that Sam and B-Boy jointly painted when they were young. Okay, so and then this cart. Okay, is where their acrylic paints and other poster color paints and other kinds of art materials are found. Okay, so on this multicolored cart is where, okay, the different foam stamps, okay, can be found. Okay, so some of them are stained, but that's fine. Okay, the quality is still okay. So again, these are all foam stamps up to the bottom. Okay, and finally on this rack is where other adhesives, their acrylic paints, and then some coloring materials, okay, scissors, okay, are found. And then on the next layer would be all my beading materials. Okay, so here you have metal chains, you have Murano stones, metal clasps, closures of different sorts. Okay, because I actually also do jewelry making. Okay, so I'll probably go over them one by one in the future. Okay, so on the next layer you'll see my chains and plastic bags. Okay, my message in a box, message in a bottle charms, closures and copper wires, message in a bottle paper, bottle pendants, and message in a bottle word charms. Okay, so maybe let's pull some of this out so you can see some of them, and let's put them on the table. Okay, these are actually kind of heavy. Alright, because okay, so a few years ago, when both my children were still homeschooling, there was what we call a kidopreneur. And they were supposed to, come up with a business idea and sell something during that bazaar. Okay, so these are some of the things that they did. So it's actually a message in a bottle. Okay, so there we go. So it's a bottle that they put a wire on. Okay, so like this one is a seahorse, I think, inside. Okay, a seahorse. Okay. And then they also have like this charm necklaces. It's with monograms. Okay, what else is in here? How about the ones in the bottle? Those are the ones in the bottle. This one is, what is it? It's like a Russian doll. And this one has, so it's not in the container anymore, so I think this is better. It's one with a bird cage. Bird cage. Hold on. I will try. There it is. This one's one in the bird cage. Okay. So I taught them how to do it, and then they did it themselves. And then just packaged it, and then they were the ones who sold all of this during the kidopreneur. Okay, so some of those are their projects, Okay, and then going back. Okay, and then we have ribbons here. Okay, so normally we use a lot of ribbons and strings for their art projects and stuffies. Okay, so let's put this back up there. Okay, and then we have at the bottom some wires that we use also for jewelry making. Okay, and some other ribbons, the big ones. Okay, so this wrap actually is originally gray, but my children, my yayas and I, together, we turned it into white. Okay, so actually on this side, Okay, our canvases already primed for us by Teacher Honey. Okay, so that when the kids need to do or when they're in the mood to do painting, it's already there. And finally, these two black craft bags, okay, are found there on the floor. Okay, so what's inside this black craft bags? Okay, so I got this from like gosh, a surplus shop from so long ago. Okay, so it actually contains crafty stuff. Okay, so when you open it up, it has those. Actually, it's missing one thing. I think we used it already. Okay. So it has that and that. So we have flour, and then we have brads and ribbons. Okay. And then we have different embellishments, again brads, eyelets, and stuff like this. This is probably as old as my daughter. Okay. And then the final one. Actually, I think this is where you're supposed to put the ribbons. Right? But then, we place it there. Okay. And that's it for today's upload. I pray that you enjoyed going through the various organization stuff that we did in our different craft spaces in my home. If you would love to showcase your own craft room or organization hacks that you may have, please feel free to put a comment down below and I'll get back to you. Next up will be a sneak peek into the Joyful Crafters Club Craft Hub and other crafters' amazing craft rooms or spaces. So please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Mommy Guide Inc. And if you like what you've seen so far in my channel and would want to see many more similar or exciting new things that we will be uploading soon, please feel free to press the bell button below so you can get notified every time a new video gets uploaded. Don't forget to tune in also to our live streaming crafty events every Wednesday and Saturday nights at 8 p.m. Philippine time. So till then, God bless you all and take care. Bye!